Solly, what's up, man?
Hello, Pie Man.
How we doing?
Happy Tuesday. Doing great. How are you?
TC?
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, Neil.
Hey, guys.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Ron,
Thanks for joining,
Solly,
Neil.
good to see you guys.
Hey, Big.
Hey, the gang's all here. What's up, guys?
Hey, Mr. Big.
You tickling the ivory today?
Not today. Kind of feel like I'm getting called to the principal's office.
Well, I'm sorry for the things that I told you. Words only go so far. And if I had my way, I would reach into heaven and I'd pull you down a star. For a present, and I'd make you a chain out of diamonds and pearls from a summer sea. But all I can give you is a kiss in the morning and a sweet apology. And tomorrow's gonna be a brighter day. There's gonna be some changes tomorrow. Gonna be a brighter day. This time you can believe me. No more crying in your lonely room, and no more empty nights. Cause tomorrow morning everything'll turn out right. It's gonna be a brighter day.
We're headed to the airport. 10:45. Sweet baby Nail's getting in. A few really good days ahead. This is gonna be a good one.
I think it's been about a year since we've really addressed the situation, the elephant in the room. So last time we did one of these, the mutually agreed upon budget was $500, as it always is. The boys spent $1,185 on Strapped, South Carolina. I think it's kind of your guys' meeting, so let me know what I can do to be of assistance.
Yeah, I got a lot of questions. I think one of which just being like, what do you want here, right? Like, if you flip the double birds to the banking system, there's got to be some way to pay off what you owe. Mike Vick paid off all of his debts, I believe, from when he broke bad. And I'm just wondering if you guys are you coming hand in hand to like get this figured out?
Neil, you want that one?
You know what? I will take that one. No man needs nothing. Okay, and at some point, guys, we snapped.
Yeah, just to add to that, it's wonderful to be compared to Mike Vick, so appreciate that, Solly. And we're out there doing the best we can. And specific to what happened, being in that Waffle House at God knows what time it was, I had to make a judgment. I had to make a call in the moment, and I won't apologize for making the call. And I think let's handle this like adults. Let's come to an agreed upon resolution, and let's move forward. Let's put this behind us.
I'm back on the street again. Gotta stand on my own 2 feet again.
What have you been doing for the last year?
Just getting older. We've been doing a lot of stuff. We haven't been doing strap stuff. Quite honestly, we didn't know where we were headed after Myrtle Beach. I think we got a good plan, and excited to be back.
We're going to spring training. We're gonna have a bit of a crossover here.
Spring training represents hope. It represents optimism, right? There's no greater feeling than beginning anew at spring training with the whole season ahead of you. And honestly, I think that's what Neil and I would like to take from this meeting.
That might have been the best 3-wood of my life. I'm not kidding, Deej.
Let me start with your name and your occupation, or many occupations.
So Dominic Catronio, I guess my golf occupation is I'm a caddy at Erin Hills Golf Course in Hartford, Wisconsin. I'm the post-game host for Brewers Radio on 620 WTMJ, the home of the Brewers. I am a statistician and researcher for Bally Sports, also for MLB on TBS. I am in Scottsdale for the Cactus League, covering the Brewers all spring training long, and this is also my hometown.
Is it possible to do a strap trip in Scottsdale in March?
You would need to up the budget. Like, it's coming down here in peak tourist season. I mean, the C-suite's just got to be livid after what happened the last time we saw you guys.
You know, I know we're in an inflationary environment here, guys. You don't have to tell the C-suite about inflation. Shit's crazy. We know that.
I agree with that, TC. I think it all comes down to just how bad you guys are at budgeting. Like this was agreed upon thing before you go do it. It takes some admitting that you guys failed at your task, and I think that's step one in coming back to the table.
Just a minute ago said I'm open to paying debts. A Schuster always pays his debts.
Okay, open.
Oh, you're open to.
We
Is that how
would
the
like
debt
to
system
balance.
works?
We would like to balance out the budget, but we will not be taken advantage of.
There he is. Oh, he's by a beautiful stained glass.
Gentlemen!
Hey, Neil.
What's up, are we, huh? Look at this, back in the minivan like we never left.
Listen, $500 went a lot farther 4 years ago.
I think that's fair. Do we want to go through kind of day by day plans and try to come up with a budget together?
I mean, I think it should be $2,000.
$2,000?
Yeah, you should. I think $2,000 is the number.
That's where we feel comfortable.
$2,000?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Neil's used to certain comforts now that he's married.
You know, if you ask me to throw a number out, that's where I'm. You know, I'd like to anchor there.
Brother, how are you?
It's good to see you. It's good to be back.
I appreciate you guys picking me up. I'm sorry I came in a little late. I may have messed up my dates a little bit. It is my anniversary, which is fitting.
Happy anniversary.
That really kind of sews this season together with the last one.
It does. 1 year.
2,000 is obviously outrageous and borderline bad faith from the Strap Boys, I would say. Arbitration wise, the number I come back to is around 800, 850.
I think 800 with an admission that this series has changed, that you guys have changed or the series has changed. Which one is it?
The times have changed. And you know what? We change with the times.
Hey, guess what? We got a little extra budget, huh?
Yeah, we did.
Phil was right.
You were pretty supportive of, holding off for a couple years, waiting for that new city of Neome to come about. And
The
you
Lion
thought that would have
City.
been a great one to,
You can swim to the golf course.
to bring back Strapped.
Now, if anything does happen, we've got our guy, Sheriff Joe Arpaio, down there in the Phoenix area. He can certainly keep an eye on things for us down there.
Is this? I think this is us, Neil. This gray one.
Looks like the Charleston one.
Yeah, it does. But that's okay. We're not going to judge it until we get inside.
At least we're kind of in a neighborhood here, though.
All right. See how you
The
did.
pictures look good. We'll see.
It's got a pool, I think.
Yeah. So it looks like we might both be bottoms, which is cool.
Yeah, that's great.
Let's have a great trip.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's have a great trip.
Watch some baseball, maybe eat some peanuts.
Have some cold beers.
Man, we gotta have a couple cold beers.
Maybe some hot dogs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good few days.
Hey. Yeah.
Oh boy.
You ready to go today?
Yeah, that's
God,
pretty
come on.
good. That's pretty good. I'm ready. I'm ready to get back in the saddle. I mean, if you want to
you're gonna
know,
play really well today.
like, how far from the kid I've gotten, I mean, we can always go back, but, I got a dog. I spend a lot of time with this dog because I'm working from home and take it out to go to the bathroom, and you're always like, oh, business, do your business. Now I cannot stop, I've turned it into a song. The Charlie Brown or the Peanuts song, business time is here. So I just sing that song 3 times a day. And I'm always I hate myself for it, but I can't help it.
No, that's great.
Just be like, oh, Sonny, business time. It's higher, Neil. Business time is here.
That was pretty good. I
So-
kind of hit it there.
I might have you sing that for me once I get a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I will.
Take a little faux spot there, Randy.
Yeah, faux.
You've been getting hammered for not calling it pho?
Yeah, relentlessly. And my thing is like, where are we drawing the line on this stuff?
Hi, could I please do one sausage croissant combo?
That's kind of like we got a tag in already.
Yeah, that's good. That's a classy tag.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Very classy tag.
All right, where are we headed?
We're going to the Talking Stick Resort and Casino.
Mega bonus stays at 500.
No. I think that's bullshit. It's always been double the budget.
In any good negotiation, both sides have to concede. And we've come down from our initial $2,000 asking price for the budget.
We know the mega bonus is coming. I understand you might be leaning into getting a little bit of help.
Pia and Lynn, mental coaches.
Vision 54.
Vision 54. They are out here at the Talking Stick Resort, is home base for them. So I thought, hey, why don't we see if they're available for a quick, almost pre-round check-in.
It's going to be a true checkup from the neck up.
Anything that we can soak up from them to put us in a good mind frame before we go out to the home of Ches is, I think, a bonus.
So we're not playing Talking Stick?
No, we're not. Talking Stick was a little bit outside the Strap Boys budget. So we'll be playing somewhere else today. The home of a hero of mine, Dobson Ranch. It's where Ches Reavy learned the game, so I'm excited to explore that space. Also, I would say Jack in the Box breakfast slaps.
It's good, right?
Would recommend. All right, so they're back there on the back of the range. Okay. So I think you probably want to hit a U-turn. It's tough, Randy. Ooh. Oh, this is light work for the big man. Nice. All right, Pie Man, you're up.
Come on, Narc.
We should leave him behind. Make him film from here.
Oh, dude, I don't know if I can clear that.
No, you got it. You got it.
Oh. Ooh, gotta open up those hip flexors, guys.
Yeah, you do. We gotta get you in the Pilates studio. Hey, we thought there might be a parking lot back here. Hey, I'm Neil. Oh, it's great to finally meet you.
Yeah, same.
Lynn, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Randy.
Oh, today was wonderful. Like that time with P and Lynn, honestly, felt like a therapy session almost. I just left there being like, today could be the first day of the rest of my golfing life. It honestly felt like
robots coming after us. Hold on, let me get that out of here. I don't want you to get spooked, my man.
So you guys are familiar with Strapped, is that right?
Yes. You guys need to understand that everybody change when you have perceived pressure close to shooting a low round.
Neil gets tense in his body, and especially his upper body, and your tempo changes. You know, like your Baltimore incident, that was all upper body tension.
Struggle a little bit with getting to that point. I start trying to play smart.
I know, so see how you change?
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, but my issue is I'm maybe known for, or I have scar tissue from playing stupid. So then I get late in that round and it's like, okay, let's just play smart. Just don't make it. And
that sounds so defensive. And so defensive, and what I saw at least a little bit, is that it creates tension in your upper body.
I've always found the hardest part about golf to be consistency. Maybe, honestly, you could say that about life, but building blocks for making that consistency more attainable.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I was like, oh, it's doable if I can just get myself to focus on these pre-shot routines. It's like breaking it down into building blocks instead of just constantly searching for a feel.
One thing we talked about that was really helpful is like control what you can control, like the routine. And when I look back at some of the stuff I've put on tape, which is, tough to watch, I see when the bad stuff happens is when I I start to change that routine. You know, playing safer, I start to do stuff like almost don't even realize it, but like, oh, I didn't use the same like tee shot routine on that.
So, but let's see. I want to see what it looks like.
Okay. I like to take one practice swing.
And what's the focus for the practice swing?
Honestly, kind of a swing trigger.
Yeah,
like get my elbow. I like to feel like it's back here. I can't stand it when people like take 5 practice swings until they
say that if
that.
you can't accomplish it in one, you shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
And the practice swing should always be something that makes you more confident.
Okay.
If it ever makes you lose confidence, it's a bad choice of practice swing. So do you know we have this decision line here? Do you know what that's for?
What is this for?
It's to separate when you're preparing what we
Okay.
call the think box, and you step into actually hitting a shot. So you better be done deciding before you step into the shot. Part of making a decision is to make your little rehearsal swing and get clear about your shot and all that. But it's also the being in a good performance state inside of you.
Actually from Strapped with Max Homa, I was always really impressed on that. I think about this all the time of he'd be laughing and joking around with us and his routine would change a little bit. But there was this moment where he would always do this thing with his club.
Yeah.
And almost like and his hands, that never changed, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it was almost like 2, 3, 4 seconds before he hit, he would snap into this serious mode.
Yeah.
And then he would hit a laser and then he would snap out and, you know, be
You can call it
joking with
serious,
us.
but he snapped into a performance state.
Yeah.
And boom, then he's there, and then you can come out of it.
You need to make sure you're actually present in your body before stepping in. Because
Okay.
sometimes we get so up in our head too much.
Yes.
So it could be simple to do what you're doing, but make sure you just, you know, feel your feet or you feel, you know, your core, but you make sure you have a body feel inside of you.
Sometimes when I'm, you know, it's the fingers for me, like just a little like here feeling in my fingertips is always nice.
Cool.
We put some intention down on paper and we try to take that to the course.
Tools to manage and recreate, you know, your best golf. Basically, we have the stuff we want to do, declare our intention, and then some of the stuff, how do I get in my own way? You know, just call out, like, gotta be vigilant about the bad habits.
What I tell everybody about Dobson Ranch is just don't judge a book by its cover, because when you walk in here, you're like, wow, it's kind of dated. But at the same time, as soon as you get into that range on the other side of the clubhouse, you're like, oh, sweet.
You're putting the money into the right stuff.
Yeah, absolutely are.
16, you got a Diet Coke? Yeah. Do we need that? No.
After the shot. Things are, you know, they're not gonna go, ball's not gonna go where you always want it to. Strike a bad putt, bad speed. I'm here. Instead of watching the line, like I'm gonna have a 6-footer coming back, I could have just seen what the ball was gonna do, but I'm too busy, moping.
In dread mode.
Yeah, like what is all so stupid, you know?
But that's why I often say there are actually 3 phases to each shot. There's before the shot, during the shot, and after. So maybe you need to create a little 5 seconds of being quiet after the shot.
Okay.
To pay attention.
I almost want to pray that you would do that. I just feel like maybe you go into too quick of an analysis. Is it going to help you on the next putt? It might not.
Okay.
Because you have a new putt the next putt.
Don't be so reactive. Almost be in observation mode. What happened there? Huh.
Yeah, like isn't
you're
that
just
interesting?
observing the world. You're observing the results of what just took place before you freak out or get excited or whatever.
Or just, like complete dissociation.
like,
oh, look, that ball went, like 8 feet past the hole.
Just
That's
bring
interesting.
that wonder into your
That's
life.
what I mean.
Yeah.
And I think they're,
And a little more curiosity than judgment.
So my routine today will be 1 practice swing, and that's where I want to declare my intention, talk through some stuff with you. I think that was really good feedback of, you know, hey, this is my target. This is what we're trying to do here. We're going to avoid talking about what we want to avoid.
Yeah.
Right. That's on my list of how I get in my own way.
I mean, is it the 1-ups?
Always.
Always.
All
So
right.
we're playing the whites.
Not even a hesitation.
Play well,
Play
Dom.
well. Play well.
Yeah.
Let's have a good time, and I hope I keep this on the planet.
Hang on.
I did not keep it on the planet.
Looks like it opens up that way.
It does a little bit.
Bring your little knee bend, and then I want to get that body turn feel, right there. And then as we walk to the ball, a little finger awareness. Okay. And then we're over the ball, close our shoulders as the trigger, and we're going.
Going over to 9.
That's
What about after the swing?
Well, after the swing, implement a wow space post shot. Just a true,
How about that?
good or bad, just a minute. The only thing we can say is wow.
All right, wow. All right, you're up. Let's go.
What I struggle with is like when some cracks start appearing. It just feels like there's this like downward spiral that starts happening. You know, if I could ask you guys for any help, is just breaking that cycle.
The reason the cracks happen is something changed in you. You started thinking more, and but you're trying to fix it technically.
Right.
It's never going to be the good place to go because it's something happening that affected the technique. No one can stay just calm and chilled and this is easy. I mean, it's normal to change.
No! Oh no!
Oh, that's a home run.
Because that downward spiral is going to happen again. And like we say, there's like phases to the downward spiral. Like the first one is hesitation. Everybody goes there. And then if you're not good with your memory boxes and you start to kind of get mad at yourself or you get into analyzing too much, it can go to frustration. And then by the time you're in frustration, it's tough to come back up to even baseline. Mm-hmm. You want to catch yourself at hesitation and confusion.
All right, babe.
Yeah, that's just okay. We always make the analogy, you know, sometimes it feels like our games are like on a roller coaster and you're just waiting to bottom out so you can start going back up again.
Just make the bottom less.
So that's how to curb that deep drop.
After you start stacking a couple swing feels, they become thoughts.
I was gonna say, I always say, like, when I'm not playing well, it feels like I'm playing golf swing instead of golf, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like all I'm doing is concentrating on like, oh, am I hitting this feel? Am I hitting this feel? Am I hitting this feel? Neil, that's an 8.
An 8. Were you OB?
I hit my second OB.
Oh man, lots happened since I last saw you.
Well, you guys are totally on it because the truth is golf is your technique, but it's this athletic state you need to create and have a plan for it.
Yeah.
And if you don't get good at both of them, you're always going to underperform.
It's making me want to go play golf. I'm telling you what, I want to go test it out.
Yeah, nice roll.
All right.
Good
five for me.
Good 5.
Really good.
We dug that one out.
Oh, that's it.
a great
right
line.
there, Dom.
Yeah, do that. Straight down.
Wow.
Oh, you gotta hit it. Hi.
Process was great.
I caught myself muttering to myself right after contact.
Okay.
So
I think
2
that's
there?
I think that's a 2.
Fair enough.
We did this with Kevin Streelman once. Okay, so you get 3 points for how well you are intentional with what you say you're going to do.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 to 3. 1's low, 3's like you did what you said you were going to do. And then 1 to 3 with the play box.
And then 3, if you have that, for example, for you, that gap and action after. Yeah.
You know, genuinely wondering and curious.
Yeah. So max point is 3 plus 3 plus 3. So after shot, just ask him, so what's the points?
I like what they're teaching is very simple, not easy.
Yeah,
you know, you gotta be diligent and dedicated to it, and it helps to have an accountability buddy. DJ was also a third set of eyes out there, keeping us out of the play box.
Keep it under this tree. Try to thread the needle.
Well, so this is the thing. Did you make up your mind? Or are you making up your mind as you walk up to the ball?
That's true. Punch one through this little alleyway.
Okay.
That was really darn good.
Really like that.
I think that's the thing. The play has to be called when you step into the
Yeah,
box.
you can't be talking over the golf shot.
Yeah.
That's true. That's like a cardinal sin.
Exactly.
Pumping one OB on number 1, taking a snowman, making a couple sloppy bogeys after that. Well, I think that's a round that could have easily turned into stacking what I perceive as like trying to find fixes, right? Yeah. And instead, I was proud of myself for really focusing on just keying in on the process and not getting fixated on golf swing. And you know, whether it's coincidence, I choose to believe it's not, but I felt really good by the end of the round.
Slide.
That's looking good. Get on up there. James Brown.
All right.
All right. It's a look.
Maybe up and
Fine.
in
We were
for.
absolutely putting for eagle there.
It didn't seem like that was just an accident today. It seemed like it was something that I helped create. And that's what's like, oh my God. If golf could be like that,
Yeah.
that's exciting.
Put him on the board.
That's a birdie.
All right, Mr. Big.
2 5s and a 4.
Give me an example of what your typical week looks like during the summer.
During the summer, let's just start with like a regular old Monday with a night game for the Brewers, right? So I would wake up at 6 a.m. and go straight to Erin Hills. Say my tee time's at 8 o'clock, so I'm on the grass at 7 welcoming our guests at Erin Hills. Away we go for 5 hours or so, and then clean up at the caddy barn, take a shower, get ready to go to the ballpark, go straight to the Brewer game. Hopefully they're in time for Craig Counsell's media availability. Sit there for the scrum there, chat with the guys during batting practice, go upstairs. Now I'm about an hour and a half before first pitch, do a little bit of light prep before the game, do the game, you know, stats, research, whatever comes up. You hear the guys like, oh, I wonder if I'm the guy that's looking that stuff up. And then game ends, we walk 3 doors down the hall, and I do the post-game call-in show for about 45 minutes to an hour, and hopefully my head hits the pillow by midnight.
Yeah, I think Dom's wise beyond his years. I think he's so respectful, so clear in what he wants professionally, right?
What's your ultimate goal career-wise?
Ultimate goal is to be a play-by-play broadcaster. Working for a team that just basically, hey Dom, you're here to call the games. You know, to have your name attached to it, whether it's radio or TV, you hear about the connection of being a broadcaster, and you hear about, oh, I listened to you growing up, or I listened to you when I was at work. Making everybody feel like they're having some fun and enjoying a ball game, that's what I want to do.
Good birdie.
Thank you.
Just the type of guy you root for. I mean, when he was like, yeah, I'm 28, it's like, oh my God, dude, you're so young. Like, don't even worry about any of this, man. Like,
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
you got all the time in the world.
What team's at the top of the list?
I'm not going to answer that question. I'm not going to fall into that trap. Any team, I would love to work for any of you.
Young, hungry, trying to do the right things, and just good, positive energy.
Yeah.
He was an awesome addition and a great Sherpa today. And a good golfer, man.
Yeah,
I mean, he made it quietly, was making birdies all over the place.
Bird dog.
Bird dog.
Oh, it's all rolled up and down.
Exhale.
That's too far.
I like that.
Spinny.
It's going to spin though.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's spinny.
What?
Great shot.
What's not to like?
Let's talk about the course a little bit.
So here's what I'll say about Dobson Ranch. I peeked on the website last night, and they're talking about, oh, we got music blaring, and we're not stuffy. And sometimes it's like, yeah, okay. From the second we stepped foot there, it seemed so genuine and authentic, and courses that are so additive to the community and are welcoming to the community. I mean, they had a bin at Dobson Ranch today in the pro shop that just said free shoes. Like, you know, if you need golf shoes, if there's a size in there, take them. And I think when we talk about like what's right about golf and what's wrong about golf, if there's a big ledger, man, Dobson Ranch could not have been more firmly in the this is what's right with golf.
I mean, it was like the quintessential strap course.
Yeah.
Stay high.
Oh, what a putt. Let's go.
Look out.
Come
Look
on,
out,
baby.
my guy. God, that's good energy.
3 birdies for Dom on that side.
Ooh.
2 birdies for
Yeah,
Uncle
Dommy.
Randy.
Just
Come
helping the
on.
cause.
Hey, nice birdie.
Thank you, boys.
Good
Thank
stuff,
you. Thank you,
guys.
thank you, thank you.
5 for the group.
I owe you a couple on the back 9 here.
2 birdies on the front 9. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's heady stuff, man. That's great.
It is. It's fun. It's I feel like you kind of go through your checklist on a hole and you get rewarded with a birdie putt. That's a lot of fun. So let's
keep it up.
Try to keep it going here.
Provocative little par 4 here. Only 322 front, flags in the back.
Eerily straight. I like those.
Oh, kind of like that.
Oh,
Yeah, I like that. Come on, get up
In the
there.
words of JT, go in.
Get up there.
Vamos. Vamos. Vamos.
All right, we're putting.
Had a baby. Had a baby.
Let's go.
He's dancing.
Needed a turnover. Come on, we're going the other way.
322 front. You want to go with that small of club? You want to go with more? Or?
So I'm a tad worried as I go longer. Just, I know I'm maybe not supposed to be thinking this, but the OB up the left
Fair
is
enough.
what.
Fair enough.
But we've got a ton of room, right?
I would honestly, I mean,
if you swing that hybrid out there.
A hybrid or a 5 wood?
I mean, I don't want to talk you off what you're thinking here, but I just think you got
I
plenty.
was thinking like 210, 215 leaves me 110, 100 to 110, which is a pretty comfy full swing wedge.
Well, I'm giving you the front number. It's going to be more than that. It's going to be more like 130, 140.
I still feel like I'm in my wedge number though with a well-struck 5-iron.
This is well thought out, then I like it.
Okay.
Oh no, and then it's bad self-talk.
All right.
Left of the cart path's OB, so.
Are
you guys gonna forfeit it though?
No, I'm gonna make a pass.
All right, I'll cover your ass.
This is a bit of a all quiet on the Western Front situation.
Yeah. All right, listen, we got to go find one then.
I know, I hate losing that one though. I will say this though, I anticipate life being a touch easier when we're looking for Titleist.
That's fair.
Oh no. Oh no, I just trapped it. Sick. Can I even? Yeah, this is where we have to just punch it.
Oh, it's gonna be good. Go in.
I'm gonna make that. No, watch it. I'm gonna make that.
Really nice. Cash.
Benga.
Oh! God, what a good putt.
That would have been sick.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
attaboy.
Let's
Attaboy.
go.
Never
Trusted
doubt.
it. Boomba.
That was such a good process. I was in awe watching that whole thing.
Keep that process going, brother.
So one of the players you coach calls you up. They're in the lead Saturday going into Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out.
Yeah,
What do you tell them on the eve of a big round where they have to hit their own personal mega bonus?
Yeah, exactly. We don't know what's going to happen.
We tell them that.
We always say that.
Say that.
You
You
have
don't-
no idea what's going to happen tomorrow.
know.
You might win, you might not. You know.
And then break it down
know.
to what's under your control and what's your tendencies when you get this nervous. Because I mean, the worst thing to say, oh, just chill, pretend it's a practice run. I mean, it's BS. It's not.
Oh, he did.
Oh,
go
Get
in.
up there again.
Go in.
Come on, roll out. Oh
There she
yeah.
goes.
Come on, take this.
It's gonna turn left. It's gonna turn left.
Don't go in. Come on.
Go
Come
in.
on. Don't go in.
Go in.
Don't go in.
Woo, shit. Gravy.
Sir.
Business time is here. Help them with the process knowing there's going to be more self-talk, there's going to be more stress, and make them create a game plan that if I stay with this for these 18 holes, I'm going to be extremely proud of myself, no matter if I win or finish second or whatever.
I'm on the left edge here.
I love that. I mean, it's an eagle putt. You saw the pace. It should get down there.
You should say, I know that 13 or 14 hole feeling's going to come on.
Yes.
And then go, it's going to come on. And then what am I going to do about it?
Yeah.
And have a plan for it.
Yep.
I think any right, it was just a touch firm.
Yeah, I hit that too hard.
All right. Attaboy. Attaboy. Back to back.
Go back to back. Demansky.
Randy, I hope, is holding a 9. That's exactly what he's holding. Yup. God, that's so good. Yup.
Ooh, lovely.
Sure.
That was
so
a fun
good.
one to watch.
Swing hard in case you hit it. Oh, that's so good, Big.
good.
Be the number. It was. Stay
Oh,
there.
I think it got over that.
That's really nice, though, Randy.
Just off the back edge.
Okay.
That was a very
That was
good
a hell of a
Look
shot.
at his face. Look at his face. He knows how good that is. He never smiles like that.
That's kind of exactly what I wanted to do. That's always fun. Who's a broadcaster that serves as inspiration for how you actually would love to call a game?
And I thinned it to win, baby. Taking out BA, taking out, the obvious answers. Eric Nadell with the Texas Rangers. I just love the way he calls the game. He's always under control. And another is John Miller. And John Miller, obviously grew up with him on Sunday Night Baseball, but listening to him on KNBR and
Dom doesn't mean John Miller.
Adios, pelota.
Started out there. Be short of that.
Yeah.
Oh, what a kick.
Let's take
All
it.
right.
Come on, baby.
Bang. Attaboy. Let's go.
Great
putt.
Great
A
putt.
putt.
Great execution.
Come on.
Fuck yeah.
It's nice to see a couple go in. That brings up a question. Do you have like a catchphrase?
No, well, actually, so I don't have a home run call, but I have a tagline at the end of every broadcast, every show that I do. I say, keep on swinging. Hey, if you're down 0-2, keep on swinging. And it's like a little bit of a life metaphor.
You know, that's good advice for the strap boys too, I think.
Just keep on swinging. Just keep on swinging. Up front's 313.
Oh, that's Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yes, tell the Raiders I'm coming.
Benjamin Netanyahu.
Go for it,
the
Big.
curious case of
Big, I
Benjamin
would like
Button.
you to start. Let me give you a cover for that bunker, actually.
Try to land it 7-8 feet short, and I think it'll release a little. A little right, come back left.
Two good shots. Two good shots. Attaboy. Let's go.
Could not have been more in the middle.
Let's go.
That's so awesome. That's awesome.
Keep it
man.
going.
awesome.
Keep it going.
Hey, that makes golf exciting.
Well, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask what Mr. Big stands at right now.
Well, I think we're both in the go. I'm one over. Where you
Well,
stand?
listen, if we could take the 2 OB balls away, it'd be a little bit more
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
interesting.
2 doubles.
Yeah.
So
Neil, you
gotta
made par?
Yes. 3 over on the front, and I'm 2 under on the back. So yeah, you can't be scared to declare like reality.
Let's go get 2 of the last 3, my man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
Sure.
that.
Oh, good.
So you like driver here, Dom, or you?
I like driver for you, Big, and I
Okay.
mean that without any snark.
No.
That's well
That's
said.
exactly the question I was asking.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
that's
hit so
hammered.
hard, man.
I mean, Dom, I'm thinking driver.
Okay.
I want to
I
get
mean,
aggressive
what-
because if I hit like 3 wood brings in a little bit more.
Would you rather
left
have
ball.
the tweener wedge or
I'd rather,
like a 90, 100-yard shot?
I would probably rather have the tweener wedge.
Okay, let's do driver then. Let's do
Okay.
it. Green's right.
Yeah.
So let's start it over the gap of the scraggly tree and the
Scraggly tree.
trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, commit. splash. Man. Oh, big. I got aggressive on the wrong hole.
No. How was your process?
I thought it was good.
1 to 3.
You know, I'm feeling a little, I got to listen to my body a little bit. I got a little more fatigue than I probably give myself credit for here.
That wasn't my question.
You know, it's a little disheartening to have another rogue swing under the gun, but felt a lot more like, oh man, if we almost did it today, then we got a lot of good golf ahead of us.
I thought I was committed to that swing, though.
Well, and then that's what I'm saying. Like, it could be a ball position, but whatever you do, just make sure the next time over the shot, I think what they want us to do is just get back to that ease and comfort and work through the process so you're comfortable over the ball.
Yeah. I mean, I think of probably overall a bad club selection. Picked the wrong time to...
And that happens.
Wrong time to send it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think that's just a bad swing.
Yeah.
So
I think you chalk it up to that and you get back.
Yeah.
Just get in your routine and make sure you're feeling good going into the shot box.
Yep.
Like, I don't feel like I had my best stuff today, but I was, you know, it's kind of lurking there around the Mega B for a little while.
They talk about pitchers who are able to pitch well with like not their best stuff, and that's I felt like that's what you were alluding to with your game today.
If anything, I'm excited to play golf tomorrow. Very excited.
All right, Big. Got my hand slapped in the cookie jar. I don't think it's a coincidence that I declared that I was 1 over and then promptly pumped it OB. I think the viewers may say that there's a pattern there.
Strapped is back, I think. Personally speaking, yeah, I miss trips like these. I miss exploring. I miss seeing new places.
Yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be on the road again. Good to be with you, brother.
Yeah, it is.
I'm really glad I saw that place, and I wouldn't have played there probably without straps, right? I thought it was challenging enough for, it's round 1 of strap. We always try to pick off the weak one first. We never do, though. Never do.
All right. Lot to glean here. First round back in a couple months.
Mr. Glean.
Mr. Glean. We're just soaking it up right now. Okay.
All right. That's straightaway par 5. It takes two good shots, though, kind of like 9. You know, it's not a flip wedge or anything.
You know that chick that used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming.
For the big bird.
Come on, let's see it, Eagle Man.
Oh, and I left it short. Had the line and I left it short.
It's another birdie, though.
One more big.
Powered it in.
Powered it through.
It's still a really nice putt.
Good job.
That feels like 79, though, my man.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't it?
I think it might be. Yeah.
Hey.
I got a lot of thoughts on that too for later.
Good stuff.
Really
nice.
pleasure.
Dom, thanks for joining us.
Friday night they'll be dressed to kill. Down at Tino's Bar and Grill. The drink will flow and the blood will spill. And if the boys wanna fight, you better let them.
I would say this about strap too. It's, you know, it's always been about a lot more than golf.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to explore some baseball stuff. I mean, and also like, even though, yeah, like listen, we got the shackles of debt on us, but I don't think the strap boys have had a pool.
Strap boys are kind of living.
Like a heated pool. I mean, that's good fucking value.
We got a pool. We got cold beers.
And I think we're pacing pretty well on the budget, which we'll worry about that. We'll talk through that in a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think this is living right.
Well, enjoy it, guys. You earned it, huh?
We don't need much. Just me, a full moon under these power lines. Come on now.
If you can figure out how to turn that waterfall on, I think that would be incredible.
I don't think it works, guys. Sorry.